All right. So we are back. We do have the 2026 New Year's campaign number 3. Only 5 days into the new year, and we already have New Year's campaign number 3. Interesting. So 4 Emperors, Monkey D. Luffy is here in the Extreme Bounty Festival. Okay, so we do have this new 4-star guaranteed chance to unlock 6-star thingy, but the problem is I already have U boost 3. I have U boost 3. The only one who I don't have boost 3 is Sabo. So I don't really... No, I think I do have Sabo. I don't know, maybe. Alright, so you get 60 frags per ticket on this. So you would need 9 tickets to get Luffy. 9 tickets is a lot. It is a lot. Okay. Interesting. I don't have anything to get here. I guess I can pick up 4 more gems. Then we do have the bingo mission. So level up Whitebeard's Pirate's second commander, Portuguese D Ace. So this is all for Ace, I guess. Play Survival 100. Yo, Yonko. Shiruge, what's up, man? Challenge battle, play challenge battle 1 time, play survival 100, capture 5 treasures in League, KO 3 times in League, craft 3 medals, play League mode 1 time. We'll do this just because I need the 1 more gem, so I don't mind doing this. I think I have Saturn. Yeah, Saturn's the only one who's not done yet. Just perfectly fine. I'll give him a random medal, just... Give him a random, anything that has attack on it, might as well. Give him a little bit more attack, just so that it's easier to kill people. And we can just use Saturn and quickly go through Survival 100 here. G5 is back. Are you not going to summon? I have him already. So I don't need to summon. I do have him already. So, yeah. I can't even see from Saturn how big he is, dude. I guess I'll just have to play by looking at the map. I think we're gonna get the X within the next 2 weeks, probably sooner. It'll be like January. I think. When like the BF banner, the current BF banner that's out, the one that has everyone in it. When that ends, will be when we get the new EX. I would assume. I'll have a look at when the Gear 5 banner ends, because I would assume that it would be that same time. But just after I do this, I'll have a look at when the Gear 5 banner ends. Yo, BMV, no worries, dude. I'll be here for about an hour longer since the stream's only just started. Could be longer, could be less, depends on how the games go today. The fact that he still can't even one-shot people, I get that he's level 80, but he can't even one-shot Crocodile and stuff with his normals. Like NL. It's crazy. His attack must be quite low. Yo, Dawn, what's up, man? You wasted... Oh, man, dude. That's tough. That is tough, dude. Yeah, G5 is very expensive. He's more expensive than Law for me. If you were to put it, both Law and G5 in the guaranteed, he's more expensive than Law. Can you do me a favor and remove Nerd from being a mod? I can do that. I can definitely do that for you. And next time he comments, he'll be removed as a mod. Until, if he doesn't comment this stream, then I'll remove him after the stream. I'll do it just as a joke anyways. He timed you out last stream. Oh yeah, I think I saw that, actually. What the hell did you get him? Oh, you had some frags for him before. I guess because they had the discounts or whatever. Alright, so I have 80 gems, so I'll just pick up another 50 gems from that free banner. Well, not free banner. I don't even know why I called it a free banner when I literally said it cost 80 gems. But I'll pick up some gems from here. I still have not pulled Frankie or Burgess. So, interesting. Just wanted to point that out. I still don't have Frankie or Burgess. And no, I am not going to do those gold tickets. Even if Frankie is featured on them. Why do I want Burgess so bad? Because I don't have him. That's the only reason, just because I don't have him. Alright, well, this will guarantee me Frankie, at the very least. With the scout points. Turn off the flags, it ruins the suspense. Well, last time I turned off the flags, everyone told me to turn it back on. The reason why I picked Frankie instead of Burgess is just because I feel like he'll be more useful if I ever get more copies of him. But there we go. At least we got Frankie. And my frags are at 1,000 now. There's nothing I really need to do with him. He's just another unit that I need to do the... what do you call it? Survival 100 with. So, we'll go into League. Sabodi and Marineford. We are still going in with ASL and Chopper. Chopper, I think, is at like almost 60 wins. Yeah, he's almost at 60 wins, so, you know. He's a little more than halfway there, which is good, I guess. But I'm on the verge of getting D-ranked once again. I think that's like the 5th time this season. You run only defense on Chopper too? Well, he's only level 80, so I have max defense on him. I mean, why would you not run defense? How the heck do you guys not get one-tapped? Your Chopper gets one-tapped. By who, Yonko? Max defense is what you're supposed to run on Chopper. You literally, like, you need to max out defense first before anything else. Do you build up your Chopper first? Or does he get one-tapped without you building him up? Because without him being built up, yeah, he's going to get beaten pretty easily. Yeah, Chopper's the one-tapping. I agree with Dawn. Chopper is the one-tapping. Do you build him up, though? Yonko? I mean, I'm sure you do. You're a good player, of course. But I just don't recall being one-shot with Chopper. By legit anyone, you do the full defense and he just dies, even when built full defense. You usually put HP on him. I don't understand how you would die, honestly. I was expecting skill 1, actually. Alright, Aokiji hit me from nowhere. That's great. So the lag has still not finished. The lag has still not fixed. I mean, I wasn't expecting it to be fixed, but, you know. I need... Alright, yeah, there's no chance. I don't know what happened to Snake. I guess it's an auto-clicker. That lag is diabolical. That's every stream, dude. That's literally what I have to deal with every single stream, so I can't complain, man. I complain every single time, but I can't complain. Well, there you go, GG's. D-ranked once again. Great. Awesome. What else can I say? On a real, what else can I say, honestly? Other than GG's. Shiryu is gonna get buffed. The annoying chin guy. Well, I wanna see what they do with him, because in all honesty, I don't think if it's actually Shiryu and Kobe, I don't think they're gonna change much. I really don't think they're gonna change much at all. 148% support. He has a 4-star G5, no wonder. Or 148k, sorry, team power. I'm not gonna outspeed Niji, so I'm not gonna go for that. You just hope they don't make him busted, like getting the Gouge all the time. I mean, to me, honestly, even if he got the Gouge all the time, you would have to hit skill 2. Yo, Subuk. You would have to hit skill 2 for it to be usable, so... Alright. Saturn, I hope you fill up flags, that's all I care about. Did you see how early I have to dodge in order to get a perfect dodge there? Alright. You know what? Since we're here, is ASL all roles? Yes, he is. ASL is every role. Let's just have a look at Shiryu and Kobe. I mean, I've already passed Kobe. Kobe, I think, is up here. Okay, what does Kobe have on here? So it increases damage inflicted on runners. Ignores defense. Move towards enemies in long range attacks multiple times. When skill power is boosted by 100%. Moves towards enemies at long range attacks multiple enemies. With knockback, deals increased damage to runners. Damage dealt will disregard defense. Again, I don't know if in giant form he will be able to one-shot Luffy. Even with these buffs. I'm honestly not sure if this will one-shot a giant form Luffy. Okay, then this one has skill power 566. And it changes... increases on speed. But this doesn't have anything like negating anything, but the cooldown is 22 seconds, which is obviously good. They're obviously not... they're not going to touch this. They're not going to touch this. Maybe they'll increase this to 15%, maybe. That's just for the perfect KO. He gets 50% damage increase on below 50% HP. If they make that unconditional, it would be great. Imagine if they give Kobe an extra 50% damage against Luffy because of what he said about stopping Luffy's dream. Now, they're not going to add any stupid traits like that. I don't think so. The only problem with this skill is this. Cooldown. Okay, so he increases power of skill 1 when an ally is KO'd. Reduce its cooldown time of skill 1 by 50%. They're not touching this. There's no way. They are not touching this at all. This is going to be the same. If they increase this, if they honestly increase this, then that's going to be crazy. He is going to be absolutely insane. Yeah, that's what I mean, Subuk, is that he would have to have ignored damage reduction to one-shot Luffy. When an ally is KO'd, recover 30% HP, defense boosted. Maybe they increase this, but I don't think that they're going to touch this trait either. I honestly don't see them touching this either. When HP is 50% or more, remove current parameter reductions and remove status ailments inflicted by the enemy. When nullifying incoming parameter reductions, reduce cooldown time of skill 1. They could just join these into one trait and add one other trait here. That is definitely possible. They could join these into one trait and just add another trait. For a set period of time after using skill 1, resist stagger, down, knockback, 50% of recovery given, of damage given. This, they might increase this to 10,000. Are you late, Luke? No, you're not late. They might increase this to 10,000, I would say. This is going to be the same, 50%. But they might increase this. When HP is 50% or more, resist stagger effect and reduce damage received by 30%. I would say they would most likely reduce this down to 30. If they were going to change this, reduce this down to 30. This will stay the same. They're not going to increase this. When attacking a runner, reduce the cooldown time of skill 1 by 3%. Nullify trait 1 HP will be KO'd. And after receiving damage from an enemy, which is 50% or more of your max HP, reduce damage received by 50%. They could add one of these onto another trait. They could add more to this, to one of these, and just make it like a longer trait. Definitely, they could add something onto here. But otherwise, like, the problem is, what I'm seeing from Kobe's traits, I don't know how much they're actually going to touch. They might not touch much in Kobe's kit at all. I'm honestly not seeing anything that they can really do with his kit. Then boost trait. This is what I mean. This guy, it's too soon for this guy to get a buff. Like, there's not much that you can really touch in his kit without making him too broken. Anything they touch in Kobe's kit will make him a little bit over the top. And it's the same thing with Shiryu, I already know. I already know that it's the same thing with Shiryu because I only got his title like a couple of months ago. Where's Shiryu? Did I pass him already? I did. Where's Shiryu? Oh, there he is. They could give him 7% recovery on that 30% damage reduction, but yeah, no idea what they're going to do. I have no idea either. I don't, like, it's way too early for these guys. Puts him in clear state, increases own defense while skill button is held down. Damage received from enemy is reduced. You are able to move. Deals mid-range area attack with knockback effect. Chance to inflict recovery block and attack debuff after a certain period of time or when the skill button is released. This attack will remove clear state, ignores obstacles, nullifies stagger for a set period of time. Okay. Alright, one thing I will say, you have to increase the range of this skill. The range of this skill must be touched. It has to. This skill, literally, it misses more times than it hits. They have to increase the range. I don't care if it ignores obstacles. Dude, you have to increase the range. You have to. Damage reduction, they're definitely not going to touch. Defense increase, they're not going to touch. Skill power, they could increase. That could increase if they wanted to. Recovery block activation. Effect time could increase. And the cooldown is not, they're not going to touch that. 20 seconds? No, they're not touching that. The cooldown is 20 seconds, dude. They're not touching that. And then moves towards enemies at long range, inflicts speed debuff, and powers 754. That is quite high. Shiryu's skill 1 should ignore damage reduction. They could definitely add that. Man, Shiryu's skill cooldowns are very short. His skill 2 is also only 29 seconds. Damn, bro. This one, I would say, if you're gonna add damage reduction, ignore damage reduction, add it to this skill. This is the one you should add it to, not skill 1. I know that this one would be affected by the guaranteed kill anyways, so you don't need to add it. But honestly, I would add it to this. Because then, in case you don't have the guaranteed kill, you can still kill with this. With this one, the skill power is only 490. It might not kill, even if it does have ignore damage reduction. It still probably won't kill. Yeah, you were using him yesterday. He doesn't need it. He definitely doesn't. I don't think he does at all. This, they're not touching. They're not touching this at all. Speed of reduction of dodge by 50%. No, they're not touching that. The cooldown of dodge? No. I think he gets his skill 2 back when his gauge fills. Then that's even better. When attacking an enemy with skill 2, power gauge is max, nullifies enemy traits and KO them instead of dealing damage, uses 5 units of power gauge. They are not touching this, obviously. When attacking an enemy with a surprise attack, boosts power gauge by 3 and removes stats effects applied to the enemy that buff their target for a certain period of time. When this trait activates, it also nullifies the effects applied to the enemy. Status effects applied to the enemy does not imply invincibility. They're not going to touch this, but they might add something else to it. When attacking an enemy with a surprise attack, enemy's defense is reduced by 50% for 10 seconds. They might increase this, but I don't think they're going to touch this at all. And increase cooldown time of enemies dodging by 100. Yeah, they're not touching this. Already, these 4 traits, I don't see anywhere that they can touch. They can maybe shorten this or move the remove status effects onto a different trait. They can maybe remove this this bottom line and move it to a different trait and add something else here. Maybe. But I don't see anywhere that they can touch for Shiryu either. Honestly speaking. When performing a perfect dodge, inflict self with clear for 10 seconds. They might increase this and recover HP by 20. And maybe increase this. Maybe. This trait, they might increase either the HP recovery or the time for the clear. They can make this 14 seconds. When power gauge is at 3 or higher, resist stagger and knockback, and 1 HP will be left even if KO'd. This they're not going to touch. They're either going to butcher them or make them one of the best BFs in the meta right now. Well, the thing is, if they touch any of these traits, if they just buff these traits, then already these guys are going to be at the top of the meta in terms of BFs. I don't see any way that they could touch any of these two, either Shiryu or Kobe, and they not be the top of the BFs. My worry is that they're not going to do much at all. They're literally just not going to do much at all, and then these guys are just going to be mediocre. Like S Shark. Literally be like S Shark, where they're not going to touch him at all, and then he's just going to be mediocre. And S Hawk as well. S Hawk has died off pretty fast. When your HP is 50% or less, increase normal attack damage by 100. They're not going to touch that. Remove status effects and nullify status effects inflicted by the enemy. They might increase this to 70. They might increase this to 70. And yeah, it wouldn't really do much. But that would be at least a little bit of a change that they could make. Yeah. For a set period of time after using skill 1, resist stagger being down to knockback. They're probably gonna add this to another trait. I would definitely say just add this to another trait that he has. Like, add this somewhere up here. And just add something else there. Because otherwise, like you can just add this onto something else. If there's anything else that has skill 1 on it. But looking at these two, I don't see anywhere that they can change that would be not too broken. Oh, the map's changed. I'm honestly not mad at that. Drum Island and Thriller Bark. They're good maps for Chopper, I think. Some damage reduction would be nice, otherwise immediately Kizaru food. That's true. Maybe some damage reduction would be good. Their defense, adding a trait. But he does, yeah, Kizaru ignores defense. Because I was going to say, Shiryu does increase his defense, but yeah, they ignore that. Their deaths, adding a trait against Navy. We'll see. I mean, I personally don't see a point in adding a Navy trait on him. Because I get that Garp was a Navy, but like he was just attacking the people who were raiding the base. It wasn't like he was aiming to attack any Navy people. Remove Navy's attack and attack buffs and heal. Honestly, I wouldn't be mad at that. That would be a pretty decent trait to add to him. It wouldn't really make him any like too broken, but it would be adding a little bit more to what he already has, which would be really good. I don't know why there are two people there. And Luffy's there. Well, GG's, guys. No one's paying attention. This is the worst part about these guys, is that their counter never hits. Okay, so there's no one up here, which is fine. That flag is full, which is fine. I don't know what this match was, but I forgot it's an S+, that's why. Alright guys, scratch that, it's in S+. That's why the enemies were that bad. How much money am I willing to spend for BB? I mean, it depends how early I get him. I'll get all the tickets. I don't mind that. I just wouldn't do it right away. They're out for a month, so I would take my time with it. I wouldn't do it all right away. Dawn. What's up, Prolo? You're willing to skip BB if he isn't dark or blue. He's gonna be dark or blue. If he's next, the next EX has to be dark or blue. If they make it any other color, I don't know what they're thinking. They honestly don't know what they're doing with the game. Are you gonna skip if he's not good? Probably. I don't really... If it's not a character that I really care about at this point in the game, I'm probably gonna skip. Even, like, the Gorosei... Even if they are very good, I might just skip them. But BB, if he's not good, then I'm not going to summon. But there's no way he's not going to be good. There's no way he's not good. After stalling for this long, if they stalled for this long and he's not good, I think there's going to be a lot of backlash on the JP side for sure. Imagine if he falls off in a month. No, that could be fine. Look, if you don't remember, Whitebeard fell off in a month, in less than a month. But Whitebeard was extremely broken when he first came out. So if that happened, I wouldn't really say that that's a bad thing, or that I didn't expect that. How good is Law against G5, huh? Damn, that sucks. I guess I'll just fill up the flag. It looks like Kizaru is trying to cap the flag. The game managed to bug Scout in mobile. You can't even open the game because it crashes. Alright, nerd. Do you think I should skip BB? You only have 1k. Honestly, I think BB, whoever the next EX is that releases is going to be extremely broken. You do have to keep that in mind. I can guarantee you, Dawn, whoever the next EX is that comes out is going to be broken. Unfortunately, with the way the meta is right now, they have to be. Damn. I mean, don't talk about spoilers from the manga, but that's going to be a long time away, Prolo, if the anime is not going to come back for a while. You could get him on a rebanner. That's true. That's true. But you do also have to remember, Dawn, is that G5 didn't come back. When did he release? July? He released end of July, I think. And he didn't come back for 7 months. Anime is resuming in April. When do I start working again? Next week. Next week. You don't care how bad Loki and Rox are, you will get them. They will be, you will get it. Okay. You started today. A lot of people started today. Do I like ASL so far? ASL is mediocre at everything, but they can do everything. So they're good, but obviously they're not great because they can't do anything well. They just do everything mediocre. What date? I literally said next week. I literally said next week. The 12th. Exactly, Prolo. A jack of all trades, master of none. They can do everything, but they do everything mediocre. They don't even fill the gauge to 150. That is a big negative that I have towards these guys, is that they don't even fill the flag to 150. And you really learn how important it is to fill the flag to 150 in using them. These guys give you a clear example of what it... No one... Wow, my allies are absolute ass. Not a single one of them came to help. Also, this Kizaru is lagging so badly, I can't even do anything. I literally can't even attack him. Is it just me, or it keeps getting your chopper one-shot by the ASL's Conqueror skill? It deadass makes no sense. The Conqueror skill. So that's skill 2 is one-shotting you with chopper. That's weird. I used the wrong skill, by the way. I teleported downwards. Is that supposed to happen? I teleported downwards. No one's guarding the flags, dude. Kizaru, man. Yeah, my allies are not doing anything. I don't know what to do, dude. Yeah, I give up. This game is over. I'm honestly gonna get D-ranked again. Honestly, I'm gonna get D-ranked again. You can teleport down, up, across the map. No, but from the middle of the middle flag, from the C flag, I teleported to the B flag. I'm saying, is that possible? Even though he had already jumped down. I teleported to the middle of the flag, from the C flag. If they keep adding these types of rookie missions, you won't be mad about the balancing. Do I know the law trick in Saboti Day? I do not. I do not. I haven't even captured 5 flags. But I did KO 3 times. Alright, I need to capture 1 more flag. And I need to play 1 challenge battle as well. Is this month the 1v1 mechanic? The 1v1 mechanic we will get when we get the new unit, Pedro. When the anniversary starts, we will get the 1v1 mechanic. Hello, most likely. My day has been fine. It's been very good, actually. Even if they're in the middle of the flag, you can reach them. Really? That's so strange. You can teleport your enemy from A to E and from C to D and vice versa. Really? That's in Saboti Day. They can't even outspeed freaking Shiryu. I tried to put up my counter right away, but it didn't work, so great. Alright, I did use skill 1, but sure. They've got little legs, don't blame them. I will blame them. Looks like my allies cannot do anything. Guard treasure. Yeah, wish I could, man. Of course. I don't know how that missed Luffy, but sure. Whatever. I'm literally gonna get D-ranked again. It's coming. It's literally coming. I'm actually gonna get D-ranked again. I will admit, I'm a bit pissed. Just putting it out there. Oh, God. Well, let's just use this real quick. Clear one game of challenge battle, and then we can complete the ace part. Right now, I'm just playing to complete the bingo prolo. But if you want to play rooms, I mean, I can. Dawn, are you... If you're still here, do you want to join the rooms, or... Yeah, after this, I'll do rooms after this. Does bingo give gems? I don't remember. Honestly, I don't remember. It does give gems. Oh, okay. Most important for you is Snake Man. See, the problem is that I have Snake Man and Ace both boost 3. The only one that I don't have boost 3 is Sabo, because he's a BF. You just got Ball Sanji to 80. He's good. Yeah, Ball Sanji is very good. He is very good. I literally, when I use Ball Sanji, I literally run max attack. So I run max attack and max damage increase. That's all I run on him. I don't run HP, defense, nothing. Just literally max attack, max damage increase. Don't even care. I'm like, I literally just like steroid him. Well, these are against bots, prolos, though. That Zoro can be stopped? I didn't even know that. I didn't know that Zoro could be staggered while he had. Runners are F'd. Kobe's getting buffed. Again, I'm gonna tell you right now, they're not gonna buff it. They're not gonna change him that much. They're not touching that much on him. You guys are going to be very disappointed if you start thinking that they're gonna be broken. Dark Kobe, like, yes, Dark Kobe. But I'm telling you now, you guys are gonna be very disappointed if you go in thinking that they're going to change a lot. You should, before these buffs, you should always be pessimistic, not optimistic. Because Bandai will always do the bare minimum with buffs. Always. Alright, Prolo. Join my guy. Invite Dev. And Nerd as well. It's Prolo. Nerd. It's Prolo. Alright, I'll give it till 23. Till 11:23, and then we'll go. If no one joins. I don't know if Dawn is playing or not. Oh, someone joined. Let's go. A very complex world. Words are being used. I think that's what you were trying to say. Are you talking about pessimistic and optimistic? Is that what you're talking about? Dude, they're not gonna do 200% more damage to runners, NG. Come on, be realistic, man. They're not gonna give him 200% damage to runners and 50% more damage in the flag. They're not doing that, dude. Come on, guys. Let's be realistic here. They can do to Pirates or Captain. That's true, they could. Nice. Okay. He already has the 100% though, is the only thing. He already has 100%. I wasn't... What? This lag, dude. dude. This lag is... Alright. They're not gonna I can already tell you they're not touching that. They're not touching that trait. I can tell you already. NG, they're not gonna touch that.